this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm an act a fool with this. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Then I hit that. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Then I hit that. Cause I ain't like it. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Then I hit that. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Then I hit that. Ay, yeah. Stars born. I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Ooh. Only winning is exception on my crew. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah. Then I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah. Then I hit that. Cause I ain't like it. Okay, yeah, yeah. Then I hit that.
She don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months saying I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't feel. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. That I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the eating when you come through. Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you now.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington football team and the Tennessee Titans. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Set the roof on fire. We set the roof on fire. We set the roof on fire. We set the roof on fire.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On the carry.
Tackle made by Tyus Bowser. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Jones off the play fake. He finds Corey Davis. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line. 13 yards there and a Washington first. Here's Jones throwing on first down.
Come on, man. Put that shit on the money, Jones.
We saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Back to the air on second down. Jones. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 18. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And brought down,
man. Get out my dog way, man.
10 to the 7. 11 more on that one and another first down. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
brings up 2nd and goal at the Titans' 6-yard line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
First carry here for Joe Mixon. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain.
That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
And think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
I got stuck on the wrong man.
That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So
after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Good work by Minshew there to pick up the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. From the gun again to Mixon. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Out of the gun is Minshew. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
Loss on the play. It's now 3rd down. That's the end of the
ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Looking to throw it, Minshew. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
22.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brought down at the 45-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, Jones. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Come on, man. Let me turn that shit up, man.
There, only a yard.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Second and 9 from the 44. Operating from the gun, Jones being chased out left. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Jones. On the crossing route, complete. It's Andrews. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 23. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. Throwing on first down, Jones.
Oh, this man stole my ball, man. Put that shit closer to the man, bro.
22-yard gain.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
Daniel Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
The kick is good.
And he's able to put it through.
Makes this Washington 14. Titans nothing. Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
There's a lot of it. A lot of it.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On second down, here's Mixon.
Come on, man.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Now Jones on first down.
No, I got popped.
Picked off at the 39, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the lead, get on out for the half.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. McCaffrey following the penalty. Big hold of the 30. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. fake. Jones. He'll rifle this one deep right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
Washington.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones.
This man can't fucking throw, dog.
Picked off by Logan.
Wide open.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Here we go. Mike 36. Mike. Bravo. Switch up. Switch up. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Watch the run. Mike 36. Mike 36.
Now Minshew. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Steven Nelson.
You know.
This one now in their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Steven Nelson.
Come on, G.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off at the 22. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting group from Washington who are out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Mixon will get it to start the second half. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Minshew sets to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
That's my play right there.
11 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his man on the crossing route.
G.
That's good for a touchdown.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
Oh, Lord, they tried to fuck
Now we're
me.
going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. He'll get 3 up to midfield. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
He's across.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. A quick throw taken in by
Nah,
Diggs.
G.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
On 2nd and 9, Minshew. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 21, 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon.
Come out, boy.
Rasul Douglas there to get him down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
Come out, boy. Come on, man.
To his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Look at me. Door.
Mixon.
Come out, boy.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll set up a throw.
Come on, we on that.
Zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Oh, this shit cut off. What? What's up, G? Yeah, right after this.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I knew that was finna happen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Close to the 40-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Jones now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Damn.
That ball popped free. We could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the
football. Come on, y'all, boy. Hold them blocks, man. Hold them blocks.
Better ball security, but
all I need you to do.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Jones to throw on 3rd down. And
yes,
look at that, a diving catch.
Yes, sir.
Complete to number 5.
Big dot.
Quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Titans nothing.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And inside the 20, he's brought down. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Yes, sir.
And he is
yes, sir.
into the end zone for a Washington
yes, sir.
Christian McCaffrey, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points.
Sir.
Okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
We on that. We on that, G.
Set up the screen here to mix it.
We on that, G.
And he will lose
Come on, man.
Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go down as a
That monkey D, man. Straight monkey D.
I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game.
Come on, man. Oh, they quick hiking this shit, man.
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Yo, come on.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Give the sack to Kamoko Toure.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Get that, man.
Now here is
Stop playing with me.
Reception. Picked off by
Monkey D.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second one, his pass is intercepted.
This man can't fucking throw, dog.
Picked off at the 13. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still
boy open, man. Man throwing these fucking duck-ass pass.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football, because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
He is not one of them.
5-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
Hey!
A throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
So
it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now a here complete. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Niggas running into each other and shit.
That he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Now Jones.
There you go. Come on, man. Stay on the run.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 14. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington. Mark Andrews, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
We the hood hot boys, just a hot fumble.
Start right now. Can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end? And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
On 2nd down, Mixon. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Washington 28, Titans 7.
Take it and go. Take it and take it and go.
Kick off, go. Sideline, a touchdown, a show.